to be easy, I don't think. Some of them have been with us for the last 4 years, and so that's going to be kind of hard. Today is a big day for us because we have made the big decision to sell off our sheep. And so for us, that means that we are selling the ewes, and our ram will come up for sale pretty soon. It's a decision that we haven't taken lightly. It's been months talking about it, and really just trying to figure out where we are. And with me taking over the past 2 months and really being able to see how things are going out here, and to be able to observe and watch, it is a decision that we're at peace with. A lot going through our heads right now on what our next moves are moving forward with the farm, and what courses we want to take, and that's a part of growing. And so nothing against sheep. We're working with another farm now to get feeder sheep as we need them through the year. So we will still be offering lamb as of right now. We still have all of our feeder lambs that we're keeping. We're not selling them. They'll be processed next month, so we'll be stocked with our lamb that's been fully raised here on the farm. And then maybe in the future, like next year, we'll just buy some lambs. As far as breeding goes and running lambs constantly, that's something that we're getting out of for the time being, and focusing more on our beef situation. That is very, very hot for us, our 100% grass-fed beef. And we're able to support my dad, who does the cow-calf operation. We get them at weaning, we take over. They've had no antibiotics, steroids, none of that stuff. They live their whole life right here on the farm, and there's a high demand for that, and that's something that we're really focusing in on, and not to have to deal with the separate aspect of sheep constantly. Like I said, we are considering continuing a feeder line of sheep, but right now we're getting out of the breeding. So that is, I think, 9 ewes that are going today, and our ram and the feeders that most will be going next month for processing. We had a surprise lamb back in the spring. It won't go till next year. So we'll have a few still running around the pasture. But that's just a big update for y'all. Just kind of how things change over time in your head. You know, for 4 years, we've been thinking we're going to be building our sheep. But then over the last 2 months of me just being out here and seeing how things are working, and kind of trying to meet demand where our demand is, and grow and evolve as we should be, you got to make changes. Sometimes they're not comfortable. It's not going to be easy, I don't think. Some of them have been with us for the last 4 years, and so that's going to be kind of hard. But we know where they're going. We know they're going to a great home, and we want to keep the herd together. We talked about maybe keeping some back, especially ones that we've had from the beginning, but we're going to let them go together. They're family, and it's just part of it, part of owning a business. Great thing about these guys is that they know when they're fixing to be worked. It's all us start moving gates around, getting netting and stuff set up to get them up to the barn. They immediately congregated. They know that we're getting ready to call them up. Almost easier than cows, because we just call them and they come running, and then the cows follow them. So it's not something that we're taking lightly and just being like, we got to get rid of them. There's been plenty of times where they've busted through fence and wreaked havoc on a few things in the past, and it's like, the sheep got to go, and we've done it out of anger. But this time it's been a very thought out process, and I feel confident in what we're doing and the decision we're making. So that is just a little bit of an update on how Earnest Roots Farm is changing and growing and processing things as this economy is whatever this economy is right now, or whatever you want to call it. We don't know what's coming down the pipeline, and for us, having a little less load to worry about with all the other stresses that come with owning your business, this is one thing that we can we can let go. And there's been a few other things that we've talked about changing operational wise, but like I said, that's a normal part of owning a business, and especially a farm. You've got to constantly be on top of how in the heck you're going to bring money in, because as fast as we make it, it's going right back into it and going right back out on things. With that being said, all that being said, change is coming. So we're excited for a few more announcements that'll be coming in the coming weeks. The sheep are coming out, but that doesn't mean that something else isn't coming in. And so stay tuned for that. You know, change is not always a bad thing. And so we've got some plans. We got some plans, and so hopefully we're moving in the right direction. I think we are. I think there's more of a demand for what we're headed towards, and so we'll see. Y'all just stay tuned for it.